Okay. Hello, Mushroom Man. Hello, everyone. You have to turn this down, aren't I? How am I supposed to turn this down? You have to go off the chat, actually. That's what I'm going to have to do. Okay. Alright, someone let me know in the chat if you are here. Not the Discord chat, sorry, I meant. I don't know how to accept that friend request, Wizard Rex, I'll be brutally honest. Like I said, if you're in the Discord chat, let me know. Right, okay, see. Are you guys here? Are you guys in the Discord chat? Are you listening to the actual stream chat? Just need to know before I continue. Okay. Where we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is ROR Tier 3 race night here at Montreal Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. It's round 7. It's race night, baby. Oh, yes. We are here at this fantastic, classic circuit. It is a street circuit. Is it going to be just as mayhem as Azerbaijan? I certainly think it is if last week was to go off. Well, here we go. And when I mean go, I mean go, go, go! So, Australia. We got. I'm so nervous. Whew. Jamie! Leading the race from absolutely nowhere after his disappointment in Bahrain. He is leading the race by about 3 seconds. Can he do it? He's being chased down by Redeemer. Redeemer so close with these dying laps left. Can we get this done? It's really close. No! You're kidding me! Redeemer! He's out! That's amazing! Redeemer's out of the Australian Grand Prix. This has surely given the Lord of Failure the win that he's been so craving. Absolutely fantastic! Look at this battle. Consistent driving from Dawson. This is why he's top of the championship. But you can see the mutual respect from who is it now? Well, it's not quite how I had imagined it because I'm full of nerves, but this is just tremendous race between Dawson and whoever it was in China. Redeemer, that was it. Redeemer trying to redeem himself in China. And, well, Azerbaijan, it was a whole different story because Redeemer out trying to make his way through the field. Dawson continuously being put back down the field no matter how many times he tries. And he ends up retiring from the race, as does Jamie, as does a few other people as well. But the main point is that Lehman gets the podium. That brings him to... That was so much better than rehearsals, guys. I do apologize. But Lehman brings the gap down with sheer consistent podiums and Fatal Defiance getting a podium as well on his debut, which is absolutely fantastic. But the talk of the town was New York fans in the Ferrari getting his first win as well. And a lot of the guys that retired last week are looking to make their name back again after such disappointment last time in Azerbaijan. I'm so sorry, guys. I had imagined it'd be so much more perfect, but nerves got the better of me. But you can see what I was trying to do there. If I was ever to do it again, hopefully it'd be a bit more better. Oh, dear. Well, I tried. I tried, didn't I? It's still connecting to the chat. Why are you doing that? I'm gonna have to close the app down or something because for whatever reason the chat's gone weird now. Oh, can I actually connect back to the chat now? There we go. 18 people. Well, bit of a letdown, but there we go. We do things to try and impress everyone, and it doesn't always go. Are we restarting lobby? Booted due to a lag spike from the host. Well, this is not exactly what we wanted. Are we restarting, ladies and gentlemen? We need to know. I mean, Jamie's out already on the lap. Restart and make it heavy rain, says Zach. Oh, let's have a look, see what was said. Am I gonna have to do that intro again? Because for whatever reason, there seems to be a lot of restart tier 3. Right, okay. We are restarting, guys. So if you can, we will restart this because definitely seemed to be a lag spike or something. Something was definitely off. That's for sure. Am I doing the intro again? You wish. I can't believe I forgot like the names of everyone. Come on, Jamie. Need to quit. I told you, I had really bad nerves, and it got to me. I just wanted to try something a little different. You know, I'm not like Beer and Kebab with his high-tech wizardry and everything like that. I don't have that option. I have to try and do everything via voice, and oh, I was let down. Restart, yep. Are you going to do engine sounds too? What? There you go, there's your engine sound. Luca does the first lap of day 13.8. But guys, we need to go back to the lobby. So I am waiting for a invite.
Forsooth, the nearby boars grunted too loudly and frequently. I shall advocate the frog. The pigs are too loud.
That's a new one. Right, so we're trying to restart. If they see that the host is, not the host, the commentator's left, maybe they will join.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna come off. I'm freaking knackered.
So let's just wait. Just wait and see what's going on. There we go. Got invited. Nope. That's wrong. Why do I want to go on? There we go. Alright. Now I go on that. Then I go on that. Then I should go back into the lobby. Hopefully we can get this done this time. Yep, there's a restart, guys. We've got to restart and try and go again. Just waiting, boys and girls, for everyone to get back in. There was a lag spike and a load of people got disconnected, I'm afraid. What do you mean, come on then, do it again? You seriously want me to do it again? Don't forget my part. I did your part, mate. It depends on whether you were listening. Alright, again. Let's take it to a vote, shall we? How many people want me to restart the stream? And try it again. Wait, no, just do it again. Nah, don't restart. Okay, so that's 1-1. Wait for everyone else to have their say as well. Go on, guys. Get in the chat. Have your say. Don't restart, but do it. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't restart, but do it. Okay. All right. All right, then. Don't restart tonight has already run. Tonight has already run. That's it. Done. It's done. That's all we care about. Oh. Okay. Bear with me. Because I'm gonna have to bear with me because I'm gonna have to turn off the chat. I think that's what it was. It's the fact that I heard myself and I had to close down the Twitch app on my phone, and it really fucked me over. Right. Okay, so let's try this again. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ROR Race Night here. It is Tier 3 Monday night action at 10:30 once again for this debut season here in ROR, where action does not disappoint. That's right, we are here at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve here in Montreal. A fantastic street circuit with fast corners, the Wall of Champions, don't forget, and of course a championship leader named Dawson that once had a big lead. And it was taken down. Let's go! Go, go, go! Oh, yeah. Australia. After a fantastic Bahrain race, it was redemption time for a lot of people. One in particular, Jamie, was looking to try and redeem himself here, and he led the race from start to finish. Can he do it? I'm not quite sure, you know. You've got Redeemer right behind him as well. 3 seconds with the penalties going there. It's be such a shame if Jamie wants to lose that now. I mean, he's been leading from start to finish. It'd be such a shame. Does Redeemer? It's like a 10th minute. It's so close. But no! Redeemer's gone! He's crashed out on the final lap. That leaves Jamie to win the Grand Prix. Absolute scenes here in Australia. Look at that battle between Dawson and I forgot his name again. Redeemer in China. It's total respectful racing, but it's been going on. Surely it's going to come to one. They do. They come to contact the final corner. Azerbaijan. We all know what happened there. Lenny, he's gone again. Oh, it's really not been his race. Dawson, he's fallen down the field. The championship leader. What is happening in this race? Absolute scenes in Azerbaijan. Failed defiance, grabs a podium on his debut in ROR, and New York fans wins the Grand Prix. That is absolute fantastic scenes here, but the more important thing here is Lehman, the man who was daredevil in Jeddah, has been consistent ever since, and his podium run has brought him to within 12 points of Dawson. And going into this race, there is only minuscules in it. Who will survive? Will Dawson get redemption? Will the gap continue to fall? Let's find out. Okay, qualifying it is. And I think it is actually Espadero who is on the first run here, so I need to get my chat back up now actually, so once again I'm gonna have to do it. There we go. So if anyone said anything during the chat, I did not see it because I had to turn off my bloody redeemed highlight message. Frog, fantastic. I like the frog. Love it. Rara says blunder. Thank you very much. I blundered it so much. it was just something different. I had to try it. I had to try something different. It was just an idea. I'm glad that, you know, I had a second chance to do it, and it was a lot better the second time round. Espadero in the Red Bull. The Williams gets out of the way very nicely. Very close to the wall, actually. Oh, traction coming out of the hairpin. Always a tricky one, especially in the wet. Thank you, baby. Now do it for this race. Really fun, great idea. It was. I just wish I had like the PC stuff to actually have done it properly. That's the next step to get to one day, to get like OBS or whatever you need to do that sort of thing. Sort of beer and kebab style. First lap of the day. Well, it was a 13.4, but that's immediately been beaten by Luca, the man who's looking for consistency, if anything, in this championship, because ever since Bahrain, he's sort of just fallen away by the wayside. He's had bad luck after bad luck. Wizard Rex as well. Who remembers that first race of the season in Bahrain where I think he had pole position and then for whatever reason just didn't get off the line? The king of the start course at the minute is Jamie. He always seems to be able to get in front of people coming off the line, and now this is amazing. Yeah, exactly, with clips. That's what I mean. That's what I mean, man. That'd be truly amazing. I did ask Senna if he could look into it. So obviously tell Senna that the second one would be better. But Lenny goes fastest with 11.5. Oh, he's hit the wall there. Bloody neck. Oh. A couple of people setting lap times on mediums. It's like they're scrubbing their mediums, which is interesting. Dawson, he's currently in 4th place there, 12.8. Jamie's gone second with an 11.6, a 10th behind Lenny. It's a good lap time there from the McLaren. Lenny, of course, wanted to bounce back after huge disappointment last time out in Azerbaijan, where he just got killed every time coming out the first corner. He didn't really race that much, to be fair. Who have we got now? We got various other cars. Here we go. Let's give this man a bit of a love, shall we? Mushroom Man in his very first league race ever. This man does a lot of career mode and everything like that, and this is a whole new, different ball game. So you know what? We're gonna stay on board with him for this lap and give him the love that he deserves. Let's get rid of that because that's really annoying. Mushroom Man coming towards the final corner. Oh no, he's boxing. Never mind. We'll follow him into the pits. There we go. Bit of a lap there with Mushroom Man. Well, he will be, because it's his first ever league race. So I mean, I remember my first ever league race. I was nervous as hell. And I think during that season, I got to Hungary, I started 7th, and I wiped out the championship leaders. Going into turn 1, I just hit the brakes and nothing happened. Lehman, I still keep calling him Lehman. It's JSC Lehman. Lehman there in 4th now with a 1:12.1. We'll go back to the camera angle. This man is the embodiment of consistency. Ever since Jeddah, like I've been saying every week, ever since Jeddah, where I was sort of on the fence about him because of his do-or-die moves that he was making. I thought he was just, a driver that was out to cause trouble. I'll be brutally honest. But ever since then, he has won me over with his sheer consistency and his drive. I mean, he recovered really well in Azerbaijan to get 2nd. Or 3rd, or whatever it was. He was on the podium anyway. Don't worry, Jamie, you'll be fine. It's not ideal, but you're a 10th behind Lenny. Wizard Rex, there he is. Let's see how he's doing on this lap so far. Like I say, it's so easy to get invalidations around here. It has to be inch perfect. And he's 2.5 tenths up. This is looking good for Wizard Rex. Wizard Rex is one of those names that you do tend to throw up there that should be there because of the sheer pace, but for whatever reason or another, it just never is, really. And I was always having to play catch-up, basically. So here we go into the hairpin. He's 7 tenths up here. Wizard Rex is looking on for a very nice lap here. 7 tenths. What's that? That's an 11. Is it 12.4? 11.7. So that's going to move him into at least 3rd position if he doesn't gain more time. More time here. So here we go. Jamie's out again. You be careful, Jamie, not to use up all your tyres. Well, that's a really nice line there from Wizard Rex. And he powers towards the line. Where is he? Fastest! 11.4. Went a second faster. What a lap there for Wizard Rex. Who else is on a lap? We'll have a look at CSR Phil. There he is. Where is he in regards to everyone? Has he got... Well, he's not even set a lap time yet, but he's got traffic. Phil has got traffic in the form of a Williams. Not quite sure which one it is. It's got red wall tyres on, so I'm guessing it's Luca. Luca's on an out lap. Luca, or is Luca on a qualifying lap actually? I think he is. And through he goes, and it's going to be interesting. Yeah. And where does Phil go? Phil goes up into 6th with a 12.3, but he'll feel he was held up by the Williams now, and he has to get out of that Williams' way. Oh, he's not doing that. Phil, you should have moved. You should have moved over. Coming into turn 2, I would have taken like a wider line there, so the car in front could have hugged the apex. It definitely would have lost some time there, so definitely... Mushroom Man! Holy hell! He's in 3rd! 11.5, where has that come from? What a lap time from the debutant! New York fans will be happy seeing a Ferrari up there. Cool, blimey, what a lap time, buddy. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, blunder. If you look, Mushroom Man, 3rd, 11.5. What? Jono disqualified from the session for facing the wrong way? Oh, he's spun it and he's tried to correct it, and for whatever he's got disqualified because of it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. There's Jamie, 7 tenths down. I'm guessing he'll be going there. Oh, he's invalidated. Jamie's made another mistake and he's thrown it into the wall. Jamie's out of the qualifying session. Aston Martin nearly hit him there. Got to be so careful there, guys. That looked weird. Did you get caught on the marbles there, Jamie? Because you really sort of just, I don't know, that was so weird. Got Redeemer. Really wants to do well here. Redeemer powers down towards the line. Doesn't improve to 11.8. What about Luca? He's not on the lap here at the minute. Lehman, where is he in regards to things? He's a fraction up in the first sector, so that's good. You got Dawson there, still on the medium tyres. Accidents happen, Jamie. Accidents happen. You'll do this. Here comes Lehman, powering down towards the line. Are we going to see an improvement from Lehman? He does improve, but he stays where he is. There's still 5.5 minutes to go, to be fair, so a lot of people can still improve as they look to find their feet around it. Toto Wolff definitely finding his feet. That's a very slow lap time. What about Nuno Rod in the Aston? There he is. Redeemer goes fastest with 11.0. 4 tenths quicker than Wizard Rex. This is what we want to see. Huge, quick lap times flying in. It does look like the Astons giving each other a tow here, although, to be fair, Shazam, you need to be in his tow in order to get the tow. Oh, there's still Williams there around. So please tell me that's not Luca, is it? It was Luca. Once again, Luca struggling for just out-and-out grip. Redeemer, though, will be very happy with that lap time. What about Escudero? He's quite high up the field as well in the Red Bull. He's trundling back to the pits. We've got Luca doing the same. Lehman is in the pits as well. What about Toto Wolff? How's he doing? Looks like he's still trundling around, so we'll go on to someone who we believe's on a lap time. Well, it won't be Shazam. He's like ages behind. We've got Nuno Rod now. Is he on a lap time? No. Looks like he's going very, very slowly. Espadero. Doesn't look like he's using any ERS, so I don't think he's pushing. Luca's out of fuel, so that Aston Martin needs to be careful because that Williams has no fuel in the car. Toto looks like he's a fraction up at the minute, but I think a lot of people are very scared of the track limits around here. The track limits in Canada on strict are blooming awful. I'll tell you that now. Oh, hello. Here's something I want to say. Oh, he's invalidated. Fatal. The man who got a podium position on his debut, not quite working for him at the minute, but of course qualifying is not his strong suit. He comes to the fore in the races more often than not when he's not got damage or involved in an incident or stuff like that. He's got his teammate behind him as well, Phil, so maybe he'll be able to play the team game and give him a bit of a tow, maybe. Wise Dog has retired from the session, so he feels like 11.8 is as best as he's going to get. We've got Lenny out on a lap as well. I think he's gearing up. I don't think he's gearing up for a lap, actually. Look at that for a exit. Just it's like the car's on rails. Well, that was a lot of turn one there used by Lenny. Very surprised he got away with that. We head down towards 3 and 4. You see that he's pushing. Where is he? He's a fraction up in Sector 1. That's good news. That's good news. Now we've got to try and keep it all together as we go down this part of the track now, as we go through the trees, under the bridge. Under the bridge where I sent... who was it now? I sent someone to a race there once. Just accidentally turned across them, and I sent the car flying into the bridge. Into the hairpin. We're a 10th and a bit. Oh, that's a nice angle, isn't it? Lenny looks like he's able to get second here at the minute if he polishes his lap up really nicely. Don't think he's got enough to chase down Redeemer, but second place is surely on the cards here. Lenny into the final corners. Looks very nice there, but I think back end sort of got away from him there on the exit. Goes across the line. It was down in the end, so it wasn't an improvement for Lenny, unfortunately. Got Wizard Rex, who's also just a fraction up. Is he going to get any closer to Redeemer, or has Redeemer redeemed himself here and about to get himself a pole position here in Canada? And Wizard Rex improves by a 10th and a half. What about Mushroom Man? What can he do? He's already surprised a lot of us by doing that 1:11.5. There's a Red Bull there. It's Espadero. Espadero is, I think he's retired on track from where the car's sort of pulled off, but that's really a lot to... Oh no, Mushroom Man, he used too much at the curb. Come on, man. Keep going, keep going. You've got like... to be fair, you're not going to get around to 40 seconds, are you? But I'd say, regardless, it's a fantastic attempt, mate. Oh, Lehman's invalidated. What about Luca? Norris 2/10 down. Luca, where is he? He's 10.8 down still. What about Dawson? He's on softs now. Oh, but he's got a car in front of him. This could be crucial. Who is that car? Is it Toto Wolff? Is it Wizard Rex? I am not quite sure. We go towards 3 and 4. Will the Alfa Romeo get out of the way? Doesn't quite look like it. Lenny's finished his lap. Did Mushroom Man get round? No, Mushroom Man is in the pits. What is... I mean, this is the man who's leading the championship. Has been so consistent, apart from the last race. All through this season, he's always found a way of getting himself back up there whenever people are forward. He is 3/10 up in the middle sector. That's enough to, at this minute in time, to put him on a 12-0. That'd be enough to put him into 13th. Fatal Defiance improved to 13th, by the way, guys. No, he did miss that one, so that's a good lap time there from Fatal. He's using... Oh, look at this. Dawson using the slipstream of the Alfa Romeo as well. Luca crosses the line, doesn't get anywhere. KBT goes into 3rd. We've got Phil there in 4th as well. Dawson moves into 8th with a 1:11.7. Who else have we got on a lap time? We've got Shazam. We'll give him some love as well. Shazam, well, it was half a second down. Not much he could have really done there. But there we go, guys. That is qualifying complete here in this fantastic looking circuit of Gilville, and have been with us since 1978, of course. Then I think a Canadian won it a year later. So we'll go through the order. Redeem. Oh God, why? What's that picture? Redeemer has pole position. Wizard Rex 2nd. KBT 3rd. Phil 4th. Lenny 5th. Mushroom Man 6th, Jamie 7th. He's not used to being that far down the order with his starts. He's going to be starting alongside Dawson though. And then Espadero in 9th, Wise Dog 10th, Lehman 11th, Norris 12th, Luca 13th, Total Wolf 14th, Fatal Defiance moves down to 15th in the end. New York Fan, the race winner last time out, in 16th place. Beastie Boy next. Running more wing I am. Yeah, well, that's it. I think it's wet for like a few laps. Don't tell me whether it's going to rain or not. I don't want to know. But rain is indeed falling here. And that is surely going to shake up this race right from the off. And guys, we're going to have 5 minutes now, so it's time to just take it easy, get a drink, go to the toilet, and prepare yourselves mentally for what is going to be a fantastic Canadian Grand Prix. They usually are. They're usually very entertaining around here, and we have a full grid as well. What can go wrong? Oh, someone's ready up. So much for a 5 minute break. 90% of the race. Oh dear. We got a full wet race here, ladies and gentlemen. That is interesting. No DRS. Tricky traction. There is going to be quite a lot of thrills and spills here. It was the fastest 5 minutes, you're right. But here we go. The formation lap is underway. Hopefully everyone's there. Does look like everyone's sort of rolling away. Yeah, everyone's got away, which is good. This is what we want to see. Means everyone has a chance of warming up their tyres. You can see the predicted pit stop strategy. Oh, Fatal! Oh my god! Fatal's binned it on the formation lap. Well, he hasn't binned it, he's spun, but already showing how tricky the conditions are. And now he's got to get his tyres. It's really difficult to warm up. To get inters into the optimum range around here. It's just it's a thing with the game. Yeah, that is a good thing. There's no damage on the formation lap, but Fatal has to try and get himself back into his positions now. The cars will let him through. You got Jono there at the back as well, don't forget, so we'll see what he can do as he tries to improve his woeful qualifying. But Redeemer wants to make sure he's not sitting on the grid too long. You want to warm up your tyres as much as you can. The amount of heat you will have will depend how easily you get off the line, actually. And of course we'll have to jump on board with Redeemer to sort of see what goes on into turn one, because of course we don't have that thing anymore where we usually have like a nice rundown to turn one with the lights, because well, for whatever reason it's just gone. Turn one is going to be interesting. I will try and get to turn one as quickly as I can. Oof. Dawson there taking a really wide line there going into turn one. You see that, oh, there's Haskar there getting at the back there. I think that's Jono getting very, oh, it's Lehman actually getting very higgledy-piggledy. Everyone just waiting to see what will happen. You can see the rain falling down very hard here. We do have interconditions. What is gonna happen at this Grand Prix here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve? The Aston Martins have touched each other. They've been disqualified, or at least they haven't made it into their grid spots, as has Jono. So we're about to get going here, guys. Wait for the lights. You can see them. There they are. The green flags riding. The lights are counting down. It is eventually go in Canada, and that's a very nice start from Redeemer. Oh, Wizard Rex once again showing, and look at the start for Jamie! Jamie, oh, where's he gone? Whoa, that's a fantastic start from Jamie. He was all the way down in like 8th. Wizard Rex once again, a very slow start. Jamie's into second! Jamie's into second, he's already passed his teammate. Amazing there. Oh, that's KBT. KBT's off the track. Where is he? I want to see what's going on there. And we got a safety car. Safety car out already. Shazam is out of the race. Fatal Defiance is at the back of the field. Lenny has no front wing. Once again, oh, just not working with that. Fatal. Fatal has no front wing either. Jamie, will you stop commenting in the chat during the racing? That was amazing start though, dude. Well done, mate. That is better than Mika Hakkinen starts from like 2000, where he used to start third and jump into the lead. What a start that was from King Jamie. Did not expect that. Let's have a look and see who's been the winner. Position change so far. So there you go. You've got King Jamie. He's made up 5 positions. Lenny has lost 12. Lehman up 5 positions as well. Toto Wolff up 3. Jono up 7. New York Fans up 2. Beastie Boy up 2. Nuno Rod up 3. And then you've got Fatal Defiance down 3. Luca down 6. As his bad luck continues, and Shazam out of the race, unfortunately. So we'll get all our data enabled. There we go. But like I said, the safety car's out now, and once again we reset. Honestly, I didn't think Jamie was gonna be there. And next thing, I'm on board with I think the other Mercedes. And next thing, the yellow helmeted Mercedes of Jamie is just absolutely launching like a rocket. That has to be one of the best images I've seen so far this season. What a start from King Jamie. This guy continues to impress me throughout this season. Yes, the results haven't always gone his way, but he's always been like the talking point of the stream, because he's just there, and he's there to cause trouble. Redeemer knows that he can't afford to let Jamie get past, because he wants to take as many points off Dawson as he can. Dawson's still stuck down in 8th. Mushroom Man still there in 7th, which is great to see. Let's give him a bit of love as well. So well done, Mushroom Man. You're doing really well for yourself now, mate. So while the safety car's out, guys, let's give you a quick sort of mental history of this race. Well, let's think of it this way. I'll go up towards Gilles Villeneuve, of course, winning this race in the 70s, absolutely sending the Canadian fans into absolute hysterics. And then you had the unfortunate incident in 1982, not long after the death of Gilles Villeneuve, of Didier Pironi's Ferrari being hit, which of course claimed the life of a young driver. In 1991, because I honestly don't remember anything from then for the Canadian Grand Prix. In 1991, Nigel Mansell in the Williams almost won here until the final lap, where he switched off his engine, waving to the crowd. In 95, we'll go to now. We have Jean Alesi winning for Ferrari, his one and only Grand Prix victory. That was something there. Our day, it could have been Michael Schumacher's in the Benetton very easily, but I think it was a puncture or a gear or something like that that cost him dearly there. In 96, Jack Villeneuve making his debut in Formula 1, could have won that race after he started in pole, but Damon Hill was in no mood for sentimental, shall we say, and the safety car is in, so I shall pause it there until the next safety car. Redeemer is the safety car. He dictates the pace that everyone goes at. It is now up to each and every driver to watch out for the car in front. It is your responsibility now to just take it easy. Jamie, what can he do? He's such a good starter. He's so good at keeping his tyres in check. And, well, oh, Lenny's gone! Lenny's gone! Lenny's out of the race! Lenny's out of the race! Has Fatal been involved in that? There's Nuno Rod as well. Lenny's out. Nuno Rod has no front wing. Well, really not sure what happened there, but we are about to get going again. And Redeemer's gone. There he goes. He's gone. And there's Jamie. Jamie's there. He's using all he can. He's going to try and send it into turn 1. No, he thinks better of it. Phil's there, though, and he's already got ahead of KBT. So, oh, no! KBT! That was always risky. and that's given a position to Dawson. Is there any damage? Oh, no, 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 no! Oh no, he's hit the McLaren. He was sideways, and both McLarens are out of the race. That really should have been a safety car. Oh, there's a Red Bull round. Who's that? That is Espadero. He's round again. Oh my god, I can't believe that. That was just on the set. Jamie leads! Jamie leads the Canadian Grand Prix! He passes Redeemer and leads once more! This season it just continues to throw up all sorts of different things to talk about. You've got both McLarens out for whatever reason. You've got KBT, who was struggling with grip after clipping his teammate. Oh, not his teammate, sorry, clipping CSR Phil in turn 2, sent him off. He got a bit of dirt on his tyres, tried to get going, had no grip, and unfortunately slid into the McLaren of Wisedog, and out goes he. Something happened to Lenny, of course, behind the safety car. We did not catch it, unfortunately, but both McLarens are out. Lenny, if you are in the chat, please make it known of what happened. But Mushroom Man, look at him, he's in 4th place. This is fantastic. Jono, fastest lap of the race, 125.8. Look at that as Mushroom Man tries to find a way through. Can he? Oh, he's definitely putting Phil under a lot of pressure here. And he sort of just backs off a little bit, gives himself time to sort of steady himself. Failed to find it's 12.6 seconds behind. Well, something's happened there. He had another pit stop. Better not have. Ooh, let's have a look at that. You saw yellow flag sector 1. I think that's fatal. Yeah, it is. Fatal's round again. I think he's really struggling for grip around here. That is unfortunate. But we'll need to go back on to Mushroom Man and CSR Phil as they both gain on Redeemer. The safety car's out. That's why the safety car is out, so the field can bunch back up once more. Did the safety car come out because of Fatal spin? I think it did. But the talk will be of King Jamie grabbing the lead off Redeemer. And then, of course, KBT's sort of Fernando Alonso sort of 2007 vibe there of like getting flustered by his teammate, and then losing out to the Alpine, sort of tapping the Alpine, which sort of sent him into a half spin. To be fair, Phil did really well not to lose it himself as well, and that sort of just led to dirt being on the tyres and then being no grip, and he slid into the McLaren of Wisedog. That is just unfortunate. But Jamie, that is great stuff there, man. More spins than my dryer. Well, to be fair, mate, if your dryer's not spinning that much, then there's something wrong with it. Welcome TIR Maestro to the stream. I hope you're well, buddy. So, let's go through the order then. On lap 6, King Jamie leads, Redeemer 2nd, Phil 3rd, Mushroom Man on his very first league race in 4th place, in tricky conditions as well. You have got to give credit where credit's due. Jamie went from 7th to 1st in 5 laps and pulled like 2.5. He does this. When Jamie sort of leads or there's a restart or whatever, he just bolts like anything. Espadero is out of the race, he's binned it. You see Fatal just about to pass and Espadero out in the Red Bull. But he seems to bolt, and it is, I don't know how he does it. He must just be that good at putting out. Maybe he's too tough on his tyres, but that works for him at the beginning of stints. Maybe he's just that good at looking after his tyres and getting them to the optimum temperature. I just don't know. But what does happening is I got told that 90% of the race was wet. Now, obviously, the safety car is going to extend this race, which means that the rain falling in this race will end earlier. which means we could have some dry tyre running later on in this Grand Prix, which is always going to be fascinating, especially when we've got tricky conditions and everything like that. Things change, track limits also change at the minute. Stuff you couldn't get away with in qualifying, you can get away with now because it's wet and that's what happens. 23 viewers tonight. Thank you very much, everyone. I really do appreciate that. If you like what you've seen, then do hit the follow button. I know it was a joke, man. Jamie is a top driver, goes full beans, great to see. Let's say Jamie's been my driver of the season. He's just always something to talk about with him, and it's just really great to see. But I am really curious of this man, Mushroom Man, a man who has said he's never done a league race before. Oh, that's a late call. Right, guys, you need to remember once again that the King Jamie is the safety car now. He dictates the pace that everyone goes at, so you need to watch out for the car in front, for that is your responsibility. Now, we shouldn't be side by side, guys, because in real life, that is outlawed. But Dawson is in 7th, and Jamie will get ready to go when he feels it's necessary. And I thought he caught Redeemer out there. Redeemer really expecting it, and well, Phil will have a look into turn 1. No, we are going to have a move here with Wizard Rex and Lehman. Rex leaves the door open. Is Lehman going to try and take the go-karting line? Well, it's not really there. But Jono is up into 8th place. And Toto Wolff has taken it back. Oh, that's off the track. Oh, have they touched? I thought I saw them go sideways then. Alfa Romeo was very, very sideways at the minute. But look at Jamie. 3.1 seconds. Like I say, he got the start. That Mushroom Man's up into 3rd place. Mushroom Man up into 3rd place. This is absolutely outstanding from the guy. Oh, yellow flag, sector 2, sector 3. That's Luca. Redeemer. No. Redeemer. Oh no, what's happened? Redeemer's falling down the field. Red Bull's hands go into their hair, or what's left of it. And now Redeemer's got to try and pull this back. Mushroom Man moves into 2nd place. Holy shit! I know swearing isn't normally made on streams and stuff, but sometimes you can't help yourself. Dawson looking for a move on Lehman. Lehman tries to go defensive. These two battling over the championship, don't forget. And it looks like it's a clean move by Dawson. He takes the position. The other Haas comes up the inside as well, trying to interfere as well. Looks like there's no team orders on the Haas side, but let's ride on board so we can get a view of what's going on there. Taking a bit of grass there, that's going to unsettle the balance of the car. Jono, look at that, he just can't get the power down because as soon as you do, the car just wants to drift all the way round. And now Lehman knows he can't afford to, and once again on traction, Jono just can't do anything, and that's going to give Toto Wolff a run. You can see him in the mirrors, trying to see if there's a way through at the minute. Not quite. I'm really happy he's doing well. Oh, okay. You end up winning your very first league race. Nice, Zach. That's good. Well, we'll see what Mushroom Man can do. He's 4.7 seconds behind Jamie. Jamie said he was going to give it full beans tonight, and he's certainly done that. I'd really love to know, though, how he does his starts, though, because that's just insane. But it does look like he's fallen back. King Jamie, fastest lap of the race again, 22.3. Got to be careful there, Jamie, not to take too much life out of your tyres. We will see how that goes on, but now we want to watch battles that are going on up and down the field. Jono, what's going on there? He's being passed by Toto Wolff. Toto Wolff goes down the outside. Jono tries to give him the squeeze, but Toto's there. And he rolls the car through, and that is a very nice move, but for whatever reason, Jono just seems to want to stick to his side pod like glue. That was a nice move by Toto Wolff. He just, you saw, you could tell what he was doing. He sort of just let the car roll through turn 2, and that gave him the grip to take the position away. Toto Wolff up to 7th, Jono down to 8th. Where's the closest back one now? We've got Beastie Boy up the gearbox of KBT, who's up the gearbox of Norris. I'm really happy. Yeah, he is doing, like I say, he is doing really well. Nothing being said in the chat so far, but we'll keep an eye on that. The gap 4.1 seconds now. King Jamie doing a Sebastian Vettel of the early 2010s, where he used to just run off and hide, get like a gap where he could recover from like 4 seconds and whatnot, and then just sort of control the race from there. Definitely seems like what he's doing at the minute. But to be fair, Mushroom Man is starting to come back at him. What is going on there? Mushroom Man does the fastest lap of the race, 121.684. Beastie Boy gets a time penalty, which I thought was rather harsh. Mushroom, yeah, I've just seen he's definitely looking a lot closer now. But Jono is back on the gearbox of Toto Wolff. We'll keep an eye on the gap, guys, between first and second. It's coming down all the time. Actually, has Jamie got damage? Or is he just taking it easy? Because Mushroom Man's coming at him now. Mushroom Man's dropped Phil. And he's coming after Jamie. Doesn't look like any damage on the Merc, so... Maybe just too much life out of his tyres. It did say you had to be careful. Has it stopped raining? Guys, it stopped raining! It stopped raining. It's coming towards the dry runners. And that is why I think Jamie potentially may have set his car up for more of a wet... for more wet. Whereas... I have a feeling Mushroom Man's car is set up for the dry, which, yeah, that's if that's the case, then, oh, that's Phil there getting out of shape. That's going to give Wizard Rex a huge run going up the back straight. We're going to sort of line above it. You can see it has stopped raining, so the track is beginning to dry, which means track limitations are going to play a part in this race. And Mushroom Man does a 121.2. That is going to... Ooh, KBT, is that in passing Norris? I think it is. Yep, Norris is there. Oh, come on, that wasn't a penalty. Norris there trying to defend from his teammate. Beastie Boy. Oh, there's a yellow flag. It's... Luca's out. Luca's... Oh, it just doesn't go well for Luca, does it? But this is the sorry thing. Jamie can now relax. His tyres can cool down. And now we can judge what's going to happen with the conditions. Is it going to stay wet or is it going to get dry very, very quickly? Some people say pit. I would recommend waiting to hear from from Mark before pitting. I'm sorry. I'm sort of like, I know the track's drying and you can see it, but there's no guarantee that if you pit and the safety car is going to be ready. But like I say, I'm a cautious driver and stuff like that. I wait to hear what's to be told to do things. But to be fair, the dry line does seem to be coming through quite quickly. So maybe pitting is the right idea. Let's have a look. Got to Zach now. Gamble 2 laps under the safety car at least. Okay, so we reckon the track's going to be dry under the safety car. Well, this has been a very interesting race, that has to be said. King Jamie has led this race after taking it off Redeemer. This allows Redeemer to catch back up with the field, you know, so... KBT in the pits for a wing change and a 5-second time penalty by the looks of it. Yep. Off go the inters, on come a new set of inters. There's a new front wing going on as well. So KBT are going to be on fresh inters. And he is going to come out in front of Redeemer. His tyres are going to be nice and warm by the time he catches up. Let's have a look here. Mark said I'd pit for mediums. I may be wrong. I have been before. Mark says I'd pit for mediums. Rear jack was touching the car. I saw it. Oh, funny. Right. So safety car's definitely going to be out for at least another lap because... but the question is, who's going to pit? Are people going to take the gamble? Let's find out. Does Jamie continue for another lap? Yes, he does. Does Mushroom Man? Yes. Phil? Yes. Blizzard Rex? Yes. Everyone seems to be playing follow the leader at the minute. No one's willing to take the gamble. To be fair, there's a lot of water on the track and it doesn't seem to be subsiding at the minute, so you can sort of understand why. Like, in some places it does look drier than others, but particular sector 3, it's still very, very wet at the minute, so people are not willing to make that decision. Take your breaths, guys. Get your sippy of Coke or coffee or whatever it is you've got in your hands at the minute, minus genitalia, and let's prepare ourselves because we're only on lap 14. I feel like so much has happened in this race. I've just looked up now. We're only on lap 14. Yeah, free safety cars already. To be fair, it's Canada. It was raining. It was always going to happen. I would have pitted. Safety car in this lap. Okay, so once again, King Jamie is the safety car. He dictates the pace. You've all got to be careful of the car in front. But it does look a lot drier now. It has to be said. There's no water like there was last time. Maybe now is the time to pit for dry tyres. Let's see. Who just... Yep, they're all coming into the pits. Apart from the Alfa Romeo of Wizard Rex. Jamie in the pits. Mushroom Man. Now this could... there goes Jamie. He's already gone. Hard tyres for Mushroom Man. That's an interesting call. 20 laps, he's going to have absolutely no grip in these conditions, so his hard work could be undone here. But let's see what happens. Fatal as well has been caught out. He's continued. Dawson and Phil there. Lehman's 1.2 seconds behind. He's gone on the hard tyre as well. We've got Beastie Boy there. New York fans. So, to be fair, it's sort of split across the board with people going on mediums and hards. But, of course, this is going to allow Jamie to run away because he's on the medium tyres and he can just gun it. So this is going to be really interesting to see what he can do now as Wizard Rex and Jono sort of battle over the same piece of track here that has absolutely no grip anymore for the intermediate tyres. It is. It's going to be a close one. But to be fair, they're probably banking on more safety cars, and it's probably going to happen. To be fair, but into the pits they come. Into the pits comes Fatal, and there's King Jamie going through turns. Oh, careful! You want to keep it out of there. There's Mushroom Man as well, and CSR Phil followed by Dawson. Dawson looking very menacing. It has to be said. Phil goes defensive. And already New York fans has picked up a penalty. Like I said, the penalties are going to fly in now because of the way track limits are on this track. Gap 1.9 seconds between the first and second, 1.8 between second and third, but the battle is on for third now with Dawson, the man who has been the consistent runner of this season, the king of street circuits. He said that he loved them so much, and then obviously what last week was a bit of a blip on the radar, but these things happen. You can see that he's pushing, he wants to get ahead. You've got a yellow flag, sector 2, that's what's happened. Well, whatever's happened, they've got going again, so nothing's given up here, but Dawson is now surely going to overtake. We won't have DRS yet, will we? not for another lap or so. So, yellow flag sector 2, that looks like Redeemer again. Really struggling for pace is Redeemer, or consistency in this race, to be fair. A lot of people just do not like this circuit. 14.6 for Jamie as he tries to keep extending his gap, but Jamie has to get these tyres to the end surely, or will he just be banking on pitting under another safety? To be fair, you've kind of got no choice. If there's a safety car, you have to pit. Dawson picks up a penalty. Oh, that's going to be, how crucial was that going to be towards the end of this race? That was really, really harsh. He didn't even look like he was cutting the corner. Jamie does the fastest lap on his outlap. I mean, it was always going to happen. With a dry track compared to a wet track, you're always going to set a faster lap regardless. Dawson got a bit out of shape there. Gap 2 seconds between first and second. Beastie Boy is quite close to Jono as well. We'll keep an eye on that. At the same time, you've got Toto Wolff, who's up the gearbox of Lehman. Lehman really struggling for out-and-out pace around it. Normally, you see him quite high up. Dawson sort of sitting in the DRS of CSR Phil. I mean, there's plenty of racing to go. 1:14.4 for King Jamie. Anyone setting any faster lap times yet? No. Though, Mushroom Man has taken a 10th. Oh, there we go. Lehman and Toto Wolff. Lehman goes wide, tries to stick it in, takes a tighter line into turn 2. But, of course, he's on the hard tyres and he's got nothing to fight with at this minute in time. So, Lehman down a position into 6th place. Toto Wolff, rejuvenated Toto Wolff, it has to be said, into 5th place. Yellow flag sector 1, that's Jono! And that brings out another safety car. Another safety car. Once again, wiping out. And there's the wreckage of the Haas car in that same place again. Safety car number 4, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm pretty certain we only get 5 safety cars. Not another one. Alright guys, stay out, stay out, stay out is the order of the day from Zach. To be fair, this was going to help the medium tyres now. You want to absolutely go as slow as you can, sort of conserve your tyres now. The way Jamie went there, the way I heard the engine coming up behind him, I really thought Mushroom Man hit him. Well, like I said, this is definitely going to help the medium runners look after their tyres if they're planning on not pitting. It didn't, to be fair, it didn't look like he should have got a penalty. I was on board with Dawson as he went over the through the Wall of Champions, and he barely cut it. That's just how harsh this track is, and this is why I don't. This is why I've stopped racing on bloody strict now, because it's just frustrating. You can't push the way you want and the way you see other guys do in real life, because for whatever reason the game's just a bit too strict, especially around circuits like this. I think the circuit of the Americas is very similar as well. It was turn 3, Rara. What was turn 3? I swear it was coming out. I swear it was coming out the. I swear I was on board with him as he was coming through the final corner when it happened. We'll have to check the. You have to check the. We'll have to check the stream later just to see who's right. And if I am right, I expect an apology. Alright guys, so let's just take a breather from this. We've got 15 laps remaining of the race. What is everyone's best, and there's probably no point saying this because I probably know the answer, memory of the Canadian Grand Prix in real life? Okay. Still waiting on Redeemer to catch back up with the field. Safety car in this lap though. Yet again, another late safety car call. I'll tell you what, this is bad news for Mushroom Man though, because he's on hard tyres and he's going to have a load of medium tyre runners right behind him. Jamie will leave it to the last possible minute. Oh, he's touched him! Mushroom Man's touched Jamie. Is that going to be a penalty for him? Doesn't seem it. I think he just got away with it. But it's certainly going to unsettle him. Not quite the lightning getaway from Jamie. This time you've got New York fans and Fatal Defiance battling there. 8th and 9th. Fatal takes the position. Oh, and that's the Ferrari almost comes to a complete stop there. Fatal lets him through. I think... What's going on with Fatal? I think Fatal decided to let him through. But in doing so, lost a load of positions. Oh, Fatal, be careful! Not the weekend Fatal was hoping for today. It's just been one thing after another, but look at Redeemer trying to make a move on Nuno Rod. And I think he's made it stick. Yes, he has. A Nuno Rod's took Fatal wide as well. Fatal's going to have to try and go for a move into the hairpin. Maybe to try and get past. He's going to try and send it. Ooh, he certainly has. Look at that. Redeemer's already ahead of Norris. I think he basically just caught Norris unaware. Basically said, look, here I am. So we'll keep an eye on Redeemer. The battle for... Oh, actually, hang on. Whoa. This is it. Mushroom Man, I really thought he was going for the lead there. He's gone wide though, and that's going to allow Phil, surely, to have a run at him and try and cut back underneath. Oh, traction there for Mushroom Man, and that allows Jamie to sort of get a breath of fresh air. Pressure now. This is a huge pressure from Mushroom Man. He's got the fast guys of CSR, Phil, and championship leader Dawson up his gearbox. How he handles it will determine the sort of man that this division will get. Definitely seems to sort of brush himself down now and seems to be gently pulling away again. Has the track come to the hard tyres? Because it does look like the hard tyres are sort of managing a lot better than the mediums. It's very, very interesting. We'll have a look at Dawson here as he tries to inch up on the Alpine of CSR Phil. At 22 out of 35, 13 laps remaining of this race. We've got 2 Alfa Romeos behind. Out of this race so far, Jono, Luca, Espadero, Wise Dog, Lenny and Shazam as Jamie sets the fastest lap of the race at 1:14.3, a tenth faster than what he did previously. Redeemer, oh, is that Redeemer? What's happened? Redeemer, he's round at the Wall of Champions. Oh, Redeemer, it's just going from bad to worse for you in this race. A New York fan and Lehman has been passed as well. We'll have a look at Beastie now, who is up the gearbox, and Wizard Rex, of course, DRS now enabled, so we can see how this... Ooh, DRS enabled. Does that mean that Mushroom Man is going to try and power ahead? Let's see. But this is sort of going to drag everyone towards Jamie. Jamie just unable to get away. A minute. There we go. DRS open. And Jamie immediately trying to break the toe. You have to say, does it rather successfully. So Mushroom Man does really well there, keeping it within the lines. Really smooth as you like from Mushroom Man. Oh, yellow flag, sector 1. Jamie picks up a penalty. That could be huge. And KBT has had her off as well. Keep your head, Jamie. I know it's a penalty, but like I say, you're going to get that around it. Just keep pushing. Ignore it. Other people are going to pick up penalties as well, don't forget. But once again, another factor has been added into this race. A penalty for the race leader. Is that... Oh no! Phil! He's lost it on the traction. That's giving Dawson a free position. Oh, you need to be careful there. Oh no! Wizard Rex hit the wall. I hope he's okay. But Mushroom Man right on Jamie now. And here we go. Lap 24 out of 35, and Mushroom Man will know that the championship leader is now directly behind him. You see that Jamie's sort of throttling it, and Toto Wolff was just... Oh no! Phil and Toto Wolff have come together, and that's brought out a fifth safety car. Oh, I don't know the safety car out. Let's see who decides to pit, or who decides to stay out. But once again, the race is going to get reset. Sort of just wondering what was going through the minds there of Phil and Toto Wolff. We just sort of caught the aftermath of it, really. Oh, he didn't reset the track, did he? Oh, I really hope he doesn't. Dawson in the pits. That is huge. Beastie Boy in the pits as well. Obviously, we're going to see Rex come in, the Alpine come in, and Mercedes come in of KBT as well. Fatal Defiance now in 7th place. That's good to see. Oh, this is interesting. Dawson, Beastie Boy, and KBT, they have all put on the soft tyre. Now we are probably going to have a couple laps under the safety car, so it's going to be real interesting. Now, I don't care what tyres you are on. We are coming towards the end of the race here. You fight for whatever position you can get. Fairly, of course. Like, you don't really want to cause contact or anything like that, but you make it as hard as you can for those soft runners. Because they are going to have the grip of gods when the safety car comes in. And the playground is... No, they're going to be very fast. I was going to try using an analogy there, and then I couldn't remember what it was. Jamie says he's messed up massively. Jamie, don't worry, mate. You're still winning this. You're still leading this Grand Prix, mate, and you're still on course for a heap load of points. Look at the positives. See that as well, but wasn't going to say anything. Well, I was thinking that as well, to be fair. Will the softs do 9 laps? Fatal in the pits, he's going to put on softs as well, so this is sort of just gives Dawson his positions back, doesn't it? Because everyone now comes into the pits. They all pass. And Fatal finds himself down in 12th now. Although he's going to come back out ahead of Nuno Rod, so that's got to be a point. Redeemer in the pits again. Why is he in the pits? Oh, he's got wing damage. Oh my god. What is going on with Redeemer? No, the penalty really isn't going to help, but you just keep going. It's frustrating, I know. But you just do what you can do. But the problem is, these guys have now got us face an onslaught of guys on fresh mediums and softs. Okay, so we've got King Jamie on 12 lap old mediums. We've got Mushroom Man on 12 lap old hards. We've got Wizard Rex, who's on 11 lap old hards. We've got New York Fans on 12 lap old hards. And then we've got Dawson on a fresh set of softs. Beastie Boy on a fresh set of softs. KBT on a fresh set of softs. Total Wolf on a fresh set of mediums. CSR Phil on a fresh set of softs. Lehman on a fresh set of mediums. Norris on a fresh set of softs. Filter Defiance also on a fresh set of softs. Nuno Rod on a fresh set of mediums. And Redeemer on a fresh set of softs. Total Wolf's got it right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Don't forget, a lot of people could be really, really good at looking after their tyres. That's New York Fan in the pits. Why is New York Fan in the pits? A lot of people deciding to give up track position here. And this really drops New York Fans down the order as well. Okay. Anyone else want to pit onto the safety car now and try and work their way back through the field? So we've had 5 safety cars now. So as far as I'm aware, we can no longer get any more safety cars. Not unless it's changed for this game. So I have no idea what I'm talking about, really. Drug test. No penalties. Even Mushroom is in the net P1 in his first race. Drug test him afterwards. He's having a fantastic race. He really is. But like I say, these guys have got a lot of safety cars in this lap, and they've got a lot of work to do because they've got a lot of guys behind them on fresh tyres. In fact, everyone behind them, behind the top 3, is on fresh tyres, and now Jamie will use his experience of weaving in front of a field to his I'm really interested to see how Jamie does this. You've got to remember now that he's the safety car. He dictates the pace you've got to be careful and watch out for each and every other car. When will Jamie bolt? And then I'm immediately going to flick on to Dawson because he's going to go through this lot like a hot knife through butter. And there we go. Oh, no, actually, no. I'm sorry. Oh, he doesn't actually go for the move, interestingly enough. And now where's Dawson? He's going to try and flick around the outside, isn't he? Not close enough just yet. We've already got New York Fan and Nuno Rod there. New York Fan passes Nuno Rod and moves up a position. So, back onto Dawson. Look at that. Look at the sheer grip. And Dawson takes the position away and moves into 3rd place. Squeezes Wizard Rex over a little bit and takes the position away. Great driving there. Dawson up into 3rd now, and I think Beastie Boy is having a go at Wizard Rex as well. He goes up the inside. Oh, has to back out of it. Very lucky not to get a penalty there. Oh, and Beastie Boy is going to send it down the inside, surely, yes. And the Alfa Romeo's gone wide. Oh, you got to be careful there, Wizard. With Total Wolf there as well. CSR Phil's there. Everyone's there. And now KBT having a look at the AlphaTauri of Beastie Boy. Can he find a way through? Not quite. Beastie Boy picks up a time penalty though, so that's going to be huge towards the end. Toto for a podium, I'm calling it. It'll be really interesting to see whether you're right there. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, hello, CSR Phil there making a move on Wizard Rex, and you've got stuff going on behind. as well. You've got Norris passing Lehman, Lehman back there. They're side by side. Where is he? There they are. And then you've got New York fans just behind all these guys as well. Now Dawson is very close to Mushroom Man. He will, I mean, to be fair, all Dawson has to do is just wait for the DRS, but Wizard Rex ahead of Lehman. They're still battling. They're still side by side, and Fate was trying to join in as well. It's just been one of those races, and there's been action up and down the field. Now, oh, come on. Dawson really looking at trying to get past Mushroom Man, the debutant here, having a fantastic race in the Ferrari, but has he got anything to fight with? Let's have a look. They're both using ERS now. The gap like 1 second, and Dawson knows he has to get this move done in order to try and chase after Jamie. Jamie on those mediums will be feeling rather second-hand roundabout now. Both of them, don't forget, on penalty, so Dawson knows he has nothing to lose as Jamie does the fastest lap of the race, but that's taken away by Dawson, and now, of course, we have DRS activated for this lap. There you go, there's the confirmation, DRS enabled. Now we'll see some overtakes, and now this, well, to be fair, Mushroom Man is within a second of King Jamie, so that, oh no, that's Mushroom Man making a mistake. I think that's the first mistake we've seen him make this race, and that's dropped him out of DRS range. And oh no, that's Dawson. He's lost it, and he's out of the race. He's out of the race. The championship leader is out of the race, and out comes the safety car. Dawson is out, and I cannot believe it. Oh. 2 races in a row for Dawson. 2 retirements for Dawson, and this leaves Lehman knowing that he has to do something now to try and get as many positions as possible. Has he got a penalty? No, so he could do that, to be fair. Jamie pit. Jamie doesn't pit. Six safety cars. Do we look to turn safety cars off? Lehman will lead the championship if he finishes 7th. Is that all he needs? Well, I mean, he's 7th now. How many points did he get for 7th? Because I thought he was... Is he 12 or 18 points behind, guys? Just getting some confirmation here because my short-term memory is playing up. I can't remember. 14, I think. Actually, he is right. If he had pitted, would have come out 11th. Safety car will only do 2 laps, I reckon. At this stage of the race, yeah. It's not going to be out long. All the field are together as well, so to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if it pitted this lap. Because the field are back together. It's very unusual you see it out for 1 lap. But with how late these calls have been, I would not rule it out. But Dawson, that is... what do I know? 16 points for 7th. Okay. What a race this has been so far, guys. Safety car not coming in this lap, so it is... I mean, to be fair, this is frustrating more than anything for Jamie, because, you know, apart from Dawson, it looked like he had quite a gap over the rest of the field, but now, once again, the rest of the field catch back up, and, yeah, King Jamie leads, Mushroom Man 2nd, Beastie Boy 3rd, KBT 4th in the other Mercedes as well. I'm kind of... I mean, I'm not looking at penalties. I don't want to see who's got... I want to be surprised as we cross the line. But you can see that Mushroom Man, Lehman, and Wizard Rex, along with Fatal Defiance, has no penalties. And, of course, we're going to have no DRS in this race now, as well as King Jamie there having a bit of a moment under the safety car there. Literally, his tyres must be... I mean... Hang on. No, his fuel's fine. Just wondering why his fuel light is on. It must be because we're near the end of the race. Well, it seems we've got like plus 5 laps worth of fuel. To be fair, the amount of safety cars we've had, I'm not surprised. Lehman could easily get a podium here. It is unlucky for Dawson. We didn't have the best of angle safety car in this lap, so Jamie becomes the safety car once again. But we didn't have the best of angles to see where the incident occurred, whether he lost it under acceleration or whether he got caught out by by where Mushroom Man was. Mushroom Man, as far as I saw, did nothing wrong. But the championship leader is out of the race, and we could see a change in hand here in the championship if things stay the way they are. And to be fair, things could get worse for Dawson because a lot of people have penalties and we literally have 2 laps to go racing, so let's get ready to rumble. And already King Jamie's gone. He saw that Mushroom Man wasn't quite where he wanted him to be, and he's stretching that gap as fast as he can. Is anyone going to try and go for a turn 1 dive? I don't think anyone's really close enough, really, are they? No, but Fatal's there looking for a move. You've got New York fans right behind as well. Oh, I'm really interested to see how this order's going to finish. KBT. Oh, I think Beastie Boy had a moment there behind the Ferrari. Oh, no, that's Phil. Phil there losing the back end. Oh, that's the Haas round. The Haas is out. No, it's not. It's Lehman. Lehman. No. Lehman. Well, that's throwing the cat amongst the pigeons. This race has been so unpredictable, but so entertaining. And once again, I mean, it's not necessarily due to driving standards, because I don't think it has compared to Azerbaijan. It's just, it's been a lot of cases of just not being able to catch the car and stuff like that. Lehman could have led the championship, but unfortunately he's not. And Mushroom Man is looking to try and make a move on Jamie, but to be fair, he doesn't need to. He just needs to sit there and get dragged along by Jamie, who, to be fair, could still stay on the podium at this rate. We've got Fatal there in 9th place. We've got Wizard Rex in 7th. Are we going to have... Where's everyone going to be? This is what I mean. We don't know where people are going to be. Mushroom's won it if he doesn't make a mistake. That's for sure. The track was glistening then. I thought it was raining again. But like I say, it's going to be a shame for Jamie because he's like led pretty much the majority of the Grand Prix for one reason or another. I mean, he's going to cross the line first, that's for sure. Yellow flag sector 2. Who is that? That's Norris. Norris is in the wall as well. Careful. There you got New York fan there as well. But guys, we're going to see here a new race winner in ROR. It's not going to be King Jamie. He's going to cross the line first. But it's going to be Mushroom Man that wins on his debut here. Absolutely fantastic. King Jamie does keep 2nd place. Where is everyone else? It's not just over to the penalties. Where's Fatal? Fatal moves up to 5th in the end. So another strong points finish for the man. We've got it's a Mercedes double podium. What an end to that race. It was just absolutely... I mean, I don't know. Fatal Defiance, driver of the day. I think even he'll be shocked at what's transpired here during this race. But we'll quickly go through the podium interviews and stuff like that. But there is your race winner. It is Mushroom Man. And we will invite him to the party so we can interview him. Guys, if he's not sure, can we please put in the Discord chat that there will be podium interviews as well. So we'll be looking forward to hearing what the Mushroom has to say for winning on his debut for Ferrari. And to be fair, it was a measured drive, a calm drive as well. For someone who said he was absolutely shaking as well in his very first league race, don't forget as well. he wins in ROR Tier 3. Dude, you have done a tremendous job. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Mushroom Man 3-1-3-3 is a league race winner here in Canada. King Jamie, second place. Damage limitation for the man. KBT, third. Wizard Rex, fourth. Let's get these guys into the party. Get KBT in as well. Then we've got Wizard Rex 4th, Failed Defiance 5th, Toto Wolf 6th, CSR Phil 7th, Beastie Boy 8th, Redeemer 9th, New York 10th, New York Fans 11th, Lehman 12th. What could have been Norris 13th, and out of the race was Dawson, Jono, Luca, Espadero, Wise Dog, Lenny, Shazam. Top drive from the Mercs, from Mushroom Man, and for everyone that survived that race through tricky conditions or through avoiding incidents and stuff like that, and managing to keep you cool under six safety cars as well, which is something I've never seen before as well. So I'm going to quickly check and see who's in my party. We have KBT and we have King Jamie. Mushroom Man, if you can join the party, please. I have sent you an invite. We want to hear from you. I'll send you another one. But until we hear from you, let's start the podium interviews. Let me first check that I've got party audio on. Yes, I have. Okay, so we will start with third place man, KBT. KBT, congratulations on your third place here in the Canadian Grand Prix. A race that was stop, start for a lot of the time. And somehow you've managed to sneak your way onto the podium despite a near DNF, to be fair, at the beginning of this race after the incident with the McLaren. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty interesting race. The conditions were terrible in the first I don't know what that was, 12, 15 laps or whatever. And I got wing damage in the very first corner, so made it even more tricky for me, but it had a spin and just managed to claw my way back and be back at the end, because I originally went on hards to try to go to the end, but then with all the safety cars, I ducked in and I took a chance on the softs and it paid off. So
some important moves made there. Did you decide to pit for the softs yourself, or was it said through like a team manager or something like that?
I know there was a bunch of us in chat and we were debating about softs and mediums, and I just decided to take a chance because I was at the back anyway. Take a chance on the softs, and I went on early before a lot of other guys, and that really paid off at the end. So
it did. So let's talk about the incident with the I think it was it you in the McLaren earlier in the Grand Prix. What happened there? Because it looked like you sort of tapped a car, went on the grass, and then sort of slid across and collected a McLaren. What happened there?
yeah, it was just had no grip in the rain, and then you get on the grass and trying to come back on the track, you just no traction type of thing. So man, it was just a tap, so didn't I don't think either of us got damage out of it, so ended up being okay.
Well, at least that's something. But like I say, man, congratulations on getting a podium finish. We haven't really seen another Mercedes on the podium so far this season. So, like I said, man, congratulations, and let's hope we can build on this and see if we can get a second place next week.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
You're welcome. Moving on to second place. It is the Lord of Australia, King Jamie. Not exactly the result you have wanted, but at the very same time, you've got to take the positives away. You've got the pace, and also it's big points you're taking away after a DNF last time out in Azerbaijan, with certain key players not scoring well as well. It's certainly going to help you get closer in the championship standings, that's for sure. How are we feeling after that? You what? Yes, well, well, to be fair, I wanted you to. You were absolutely driving well and everything like that. So okay, he's gone. All right, we'll move on then to the race. Oh no, it's just his part. Is his party thing? He's disconnected and it rejoins. Give him a second. He'll be back in a minute, folks. We'll just wait for it. 1, 2, 3. Come on, King Jamie. We got people waiting. Doopy doopy doo. Why does this happen? Come on. He's connecting. Anyway, while he's reconnecting, we'll move on to the race winner and a debutante here in ROR, of course. It is Mushroom Man. I really hope you've included your audio so people can hear you. Mushroom Man, congratulations on winning the Grand Prix. Don't worry, Jamie, I'll get back to you. Mushroom Man, congratulations winning, man. You've done an absolutely amazing job in this race. Tell us how you're feeling.
I don't know what to say.
Well, that's underwhelming. That is the most. Yeah. To be fair, mate. Whatever Jamie says, I'll say it across. So don't worry. But yeah, you won, man. You've done your first league race, and you're a race winner. You must be feeling ecstatic.
Can I drive the real Ferrari?
I mean, with a result like that, to be fair, I don't think the team managers would have a problem with that. To be fair, you drove absolutely amazing, man. You were just constantly there. You didn't allow Jamie to get away, especially when he could have scampered off having the fresh and medium tires. You sort of kept him within distance. Seemed to be able to get your tires back up to temperature a lot quicker as well after the safety cars. And yeah, you came through, man, and you won a race. Just honestly, just tell us everything. Tell us how about your race.
Uh, I just kept it within track limits. I only got one warning throughout the whole race. I debated softs at the end, but I kind of just stuck to what Jamie was doing, really. That was
And what was the thing with hard tire? What made you go into the hard tires? What was the thinking behind that?
it was. I think it was the crossover point. I was discussing it with my Ferrari teammate, and yeah, I decided to go hard because of how many laps were left compared to the mediums, and it paid off.
Well, like I say, man, congratulations! You've done an amazing job, and I'm sure everyone will be very happy for you. Let's see if let's see where you are next week, and see if the fate can be repeated. Just want to say, man, from everyone here in ROR, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, we'll quickly go back to King Jamie before ending the stream. What we were saying, Jamie, we were saying that we were talking about the fact that you were slightly disappointed, but we also know that you gained big points here tonight, and that has to be the main positive to take away from this race. Mm. Jamie's basically saying that the safety car helped him so much and that he had to look after his tyres. Well, to be fair, mate, alright, I'll just say this. Like I say, you got the second place, you got 18 points. We'll see what that does for your championship standings once everything gets sorted out in the stewards' room afterwards as well. Well done, mate. You drove with sublime pace and a lot of maturity. So well done, mate. You did really well. Well, let's keep this form going and carry on moving up the table, shall we? But yeah, guys, that brings an end to this absolutely bonkers ROR Tier 3 race. To be fair, don't expect anything else from these guys. It always seems to be what we have. And you know, I still think I think Dawson's counting his lucky star. That's why he's got a star next to him. That he's still leading this damn championship, because Lehman, unfortunately, just I don't know what happened there, but he ended up falling down the order, ending up with damage when the championship lead was there for the taking. And I just want to say thank you to everyone in the chat. And congratulations to Mushroom Man once again. Congratulations on Fatal for finishing in 5th on another recovery drive. And well done for everyone that survived those wet conditions, because they did look very, very tricky. But for me, guys, I'll return next week at 10:30 once again for round 8 of the championship. Let's see what happens there. But for me, take care, all the best, and to be fair, it'll be hit and miss whether my missus has dropped by then. So we'll see then. Bye bye.